Introduction. To this day, it amazes me that more people aren't aware of the huge potential that the internet represents when it comes to earning money. This is not just an option for those lucky, tech-savvy entrepreneurs. This is something that anyone can start doing with amazing effects. If you know how to use a computer, then you could be earning money online. Not only that, but you could be earning passive income. That means you could be earning money while you sleep. By the way, those passive income business models don't need to be complicated to set up. This is something you can start doing in days, if not hours. Some online business models are so shockingly simple that they literally involve doing little more than copying and pasting an existing business model to start making it work for you. And it's not just money that you can stand to gain by doing all this. Running a business online gives you a way to make money doing something you love and that you're truly passionate about. More than that, it will allow you to develop a small amount of fame. Can you imagine how rewarding it would be to get emails from strangers telling you that your videos or your blog posts changed their lives? This can be a stepping stone to great things. It can be a way to find yourself on TV someday. It can lead to a publishing contract. It can help you to create other products that you've always dreamed of. Imagine the sense of accomplishment that comes from seeing something that you thought of in stores. And if you already run a business, or if you're someone that works for another company, then you can even use a basic understanding of internet marketing in order to promote that existing organization and grow it to entirely new heights. If the web can do all that for an individual, imagine how much it could grow your business. Imagine how many new visitors you can drive to your website, how many new customers you could drive to your products, and just how little time, effort, and money all of it could cost you. In short, there is no limit to what you can accomplish using an internet business, and it's something that everyone should be involved in. Whether you like the idea of having a blog that people read and enjoy, whether you want to make a little money on the side, whether you want to boost your existing organization, or whether you want to grow your own internet empire. All this sounds great, but I don't have the time or the knowledge. Maybe you've heard some of this pitch before. Maybe friends have told you how their lives changed when they started earning money online. Maybe you've read the blogs of other internet marketing gurus that promote the benefits of earning money on the web. Maybe you're just smart enough to see the opportunities there in front of you. So why haven't you done anything about it yet? Well, if you're like a lot of other people, then the answer likely comes down to two factors: time and knowledge. You probably don't know enough about the web or how it operates in order to see the precise opportunities that are there for you. You probably don't yet know how to go about setting up a website, let alone filling it with the kind of content that people will fall over to read, creating a product to sell from it, or promoting it so that people all around the world are able to discover it without trying to. And perhaps you're not yet familiar with all the different types of businesses that you can create online. Perhaps, for instance, you didn't even know that you could start making money by selling books that you didn't even create. And the other issue is time. You'd love to learn all this stuff, but you really don't have the time. Then there's the idea of actually running the business day to day. If you're already a busy professional, how can you possibly afford the time to build an additional business on top of the one that already takes up the vast majority of your time? Especially if you're also a family man or woman, or even just someone with an active social life. That's where this training comes in. In these pages, you're going to discover everything you need to know to start running a massively successful business in your spare time. You don't need to know a single thing about SEO, building a website, or even business just yet. You're going to learn how the web works, how people make their money, and how you can get in on the action. We're going to focus on the fastest and most effective ways to start making money online. You're going to discover business models that you can easily implement in a matter of hours or even less. And you're going to discover how you can create businesses that run themselves so that you don't have to. I'm serious. You can start making thousands of dollars each month from a business that will take you less than a few hours to set up. There's an element of luck involved, sure, but the worst case scenario is that you'll earn a few hundred a month. A few hundred a month. Indefinitely. From a few hours worth of work. It sounds mad, right? It sounds impossible. But it really isn't. And you're going to discover why not in this training. In the first few videos, you will discover multiple simple businesses that can be implemented this quickly and effectively. If you want to take things a little further, we'll look at some productivity tips that will allow you to leverage the power of the web in order to accomplish huge amounts of work in a very short period of time. And you're going to see how you can take these ideas and use them to grow your own business too. If you're new to all this, then this training can change the way you approach your business, and in doing so, it can change your life. Who is this training for? This training is really for anyone who wants to learn more about internet marketing and how to make money from the web, but who doesn't have the time to invest countless hours into growing an online business or managing a blog. If you think you could benefit from earning several $100s minimum from a few hours work a month, then this training is for you. But this training is particularly aimed at the business professional. If you are someone who runs a business or is currently worked to near breaking point by existing employers, then you're going to find that this training uses a lot of concepts and strategies you're familiar with, but in a new way. This will help you to understand how to use internet marketing in the workplace or how to use it to escape the rat race. This is Internet Marketing for Business People. What makes the internet go around? If you're new to internet marketing, then a lot of the basic concepts might be lost on you. You may not yet be able to fully understand precisely how it's possible to make money online. And if you're someone who's a little more experienced, then you might still not grasp the intricacies of the systems that run the web's economy. What is driving it? Where does all the money come from? Where is it going? Understanding this will help you to better manipulate those systems in order to start earning, and it will help to demystify a lot of what we're going to be looking at in subsequent videos. This is a video I wish my granny would see. She's constantly asking me how I'm making my money, and whether or not it's legal. To people who don't understand how to make internet marketing work for them, it can seem a little like magic. Like you're some kind of a sorcerer who can conjure money out of thin air. And of course, this is part of the appeal of understanding internet marketing. When they learn that the money is rolling in while you're snoring, you'll find they're even more amazed. The economy of the web. Money comes and goes on the web and is driven by many of the same forces that drives it out here in the real world. More specifically, most of the money is made by people buying things, and for the most part, these are physical products. Items from sites like eBay, Amazon, clothes shops, or even grocers. Digital products, ebooks on how to make money or get fit, services, legal services, consultation, dating websites, marketing, writing, photography, holidays, and more. These days, you probably make a lot of your own purchases online, and so you're probably familiar with this. And even if you don't make the purchase online, you might well do the research online. For instance, you might search for the nearest local hairdresser or place to eat. Conventional businesses that you're likely very familiar with all make a lot of their money online, and so too might yours. But you probably don't have time to set up a business like this. If you're a busy professional, then you're not going to have time in the evenings to set up a hair salon, to start offering legal advice, or to sell t-shirts. These are business models that require monetary investment, lots of time, certain skills and knowledge, etc. This is not a business that you set up in your evenings. One way you can get around this, of course, is to sell something that you can create in a very short amount of time and that won't involve too much of a financial investment. For example, that might mean that you sell an ebook. An ebook is really nothing more than a Word document or PDF file that you can create in MS Word. As such, it will require no specialty skills or knowledge to create, it will cost you nothing, and you don't need to store it anywhere. What's more, is that you can sell it countless times while only having to produce it once. The same goes for apps, for games, for online courses, and for other digital products. The role of the internet marketer. The problem is that these types of products only appeal to a certain type of person, and you need to do a lot of convincing in order to persuade someone to spend money on something that they can't physically hold in their hands. And that's where internet marketing comes in. One simple form of internet marketing is to sell a digital product and then to start profiting nearly endlessly from a single file that was created just once. Your job in this case will largely revolve around paying for online advertising, trying to get to the top of Google, which takes more time, or mailing people in a mailing list. But that's only one way you can use those internet marketing skills, because all of those businesses need eyes. All of those clothes shops, all of those hairdressers, and all those holiday sites, they all need people to find them. Thus, they are willing to pay other people in order to get the word out, both directly and indirectly. This is how a lot of websites will make money from advertising, without actually having to sell anything on their site. In this case, you can make money from people who pay you monthly fees to display banner ads on your website, or you can make money through Google Ads and other networks that will pair advertisers with the right content creators. In this latter scenario, you'll often earn a very small amount each time someone clicks on your ad, or each time it is shown to a new user. In both scenarios, the more visitors you can attract to your website, the more money you stand to earn. YouTube videos earn money in a similar way, by showing ads at the start of the video in most cases, or being paid by sponsors to show off products. In this way, you can think of the way you make money as being similar to a free magazine that gets handed out on the subway. You didn't pay for that magazine, but it is absolutely covered in adverts, and those advertisers pay for the creation of the magazine, knowing that it's going to be seen by a very large number of people. Alternatively, you can earn money to directly promote a product. This can happen by finding a sponsorship deal, as many of the Instagram and YouTube stars have managed, or it can happen by promoting affiliate products. This latter option essentially amounts to selling a product for commission. Here, the seller will provide you with a unique link to their site that only you know, and any purchase that comes through that link will be credited to your account, earning you a percentage of each sale. In short, the success of the internet marketer hinges on their ability to draw eyes to a subject and to say opinions. If you do that, then you can drive sales of both your own products and those of other creators and sellers. As a busy professional, these skills can either allow you to grow your own business or to start making lots of money on the side in your evenings. And over the next videos, you're going to learn how to do both those things with minimum time and effort.